and welcome back to another episode of Movie and TV James Games, and this is Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Yes, Michael Jackson had a movie that came out in 1988 called Moonwalker. Now, I remember watching this movie, and even I was like just completely blown away about the fact that they made a movie and it had Michael Jackson in a starring role. What's even more bizarre about this, and I completely forgot all about it as well, is the fact that Joe Pesci, yes, Joe Pesci, the man who won an Academy Award for Goodfellas, for his portrayal in Goodfellas. Yeah, you can moonwalk. I completely forgot about that. I want to try and learn how, teach myself how to moonwalk all over again whilst I play this. Anyway, Joe Pesci, yes, the man who won an Academy Award for his performance in Goodfellas 3 years earlier was in Moonwalker. That just completely blew my mind. Then obviously he went ahead and he did Goodfellas, and he went ahead and he did Home Alone. Wow. Anyway, so this game was originally made into an arcade, and then obviously when the Sega Genesis Mega Drive hit the scene in the home console world, this was one of the ones that they ported. So I've played this as a kid, and I remember getting slightly frustrated by it, but not. It was like one particular level. Just look at how good this looks, and this is, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get straight into it. Alrighty then, round 1-1, Club 30. So, with this game, Michael comes in, boom! Flicks that quarter straight into the dookie. And at the moment we got a bit of classic Smooth Criminal, long before Alien Ant Farm decided to come in and cover it. Don't get me wrong, I love the Alien Ant Farm cover. But also, at the same time, it's like, sweetheart, get out of the way. It's like, nothing beats the original. It's the same with, what is it? Not Billie Jean. Beat It. Covered by Fallout Boy, but still just an absolute fucking corker of an original. And yes, Michael grabs his crotch, he ducks, he's got this magic attack. You know, he should, Stardust, I presume. God, getting up these stairs was always a bitch. And we got these bad guys coming back and forth, and then pow! You just hit them straight in the nuts. So yeah, the whole purpose of this game really is to go around this club at the moment and, you know, rescue these little girls. Bam, sucker! And bam! I mean, with all of the controversy surrounding Michael Jackson, I'm not going to talk about the controversy surrounding Michael, because in my opinion that's unfair. Because, okay, there's a lot of controversy and everything, but we can't discount everything. There's Bubbles, yay! But we can't discount everything that he did with music, you know, with his music. He is arguably the greatest singer, entertainer, and performer of all time. So this is the bad guy who seems to be kidnapping all of these kids. And then, in come everyone. And then, what dance are we gonna get? Yeah. Gotta love the fact that this game literally has just Michael Jackson songs all in, like, classic Genesis Mega Drive synth kind of sound. It's fucking brilliant. So yeah, this is the club again. So we got more dudes coming up. But yeah, like I said, Michael Jackson is arguably the greatest, you know, performer, entertainer of all time, really. I mean, the one thing that I always say to people when it comes to, say, for example, Super Bowl halftime shows, everyone's like, oh yeah, the Super Bowl halftime shows and everything, not necessarily lost meaning, but they're just, you know, not as good as what they used to be in terms of performers. And then I always think back to, I think it's the 1992 Super Bowl halftime show. So Michael Jackson did it, right? And like, there's videos of it on YouTube, right? And so it starts off, and it's got like Michael appearing on the giant screens around the stadium and what have you. And then it shows him like spinning up. Oh, you cheeky bastard! Spinning up all of the way through, and he appears on top of the screens. Now, obviously, that's not the real Michael. Those are probably, just stand-ins and what have you, because they do it like 3 or 4 times. And as if you can travel Michael Jackson, get up the bloody stairs, that quickly. Yes, he was a very, light-bodied individual, but at the same time, it's like, that's really fucking difficult. Anyway, so he's there, and then next thing you know, he pops up on the stage, and when he pops up on the stage, he lands on his feet. Get up the stairs, Michael. Stop grabbing your crotch. Get up the stairs. There you go. He just stands there. He does this like superhero pose. Oh, nice. Forgot I could do that, but then I forget that actually doing the magic attack actually takes away health. But yeah, so here we go. But yeah, he does his he just does this like superhero pose, right? And when he does this like superhero pose, he just stands there. And then he just stands there in this pose, and the crowd are just going absolutely mental for him. I mean, like anybody would. It's Michael fucking Jackson at arguably the peak of his powers, and he had everyone in that stadium like in the palm of their hands. They were just going screaming and everything like that, and he did nothing. He then does like a swift turn of his head, like, he's looking to the left, and then suddenly, bam, he looks to the right. And again, the crowd just goes wild. It's like, he's done nothing. Michael Jackson literally just turned his fucking head. That's all he did. He turned his head. And again, like I said, the crowd are just going absolutely mental for it. And then he breaks into the song. I forget which one it was. It could have been Beat It. It could have been Smooth Criminal. It could have been Thriller. It could have been Bad. It could have been, anything. And yeah, it was, that to me was just like, it's like I always say, for example, when it comes to the world of professional wrestling, right? When you've got the opportunity, well, not the opportunity, the skills to hold the crowd in the palm of your hand, it's like, what Dr. Octopus would say, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand kind of deal, right? So I've always said that in terms of entertainers, whether it's wrestling, whether it's, music, film, but to have the power to hold the entire audience in the palm of your hand, and no matter what you do, you can just, oh yeah, cats. Fuck, I forgot about the cats. But to be able to hold that audience in the palm of your hand and just make them fucking lose their shit, lose all comprehension of like, not necessarily say like their humanity or, something like that, but I'm just like saying in terms of, go away, sweetheart. But in terms of like, just lose their minds, lose who they are, like, to boo a wrestling, a wrestler because of something that they've said, whether you agree with said wrestler's promo or not, or whether you agree with what they do in the ring, what they say, because sometimes, when they're giving that promo, they're speaking truth, but you don't want to hear that truth, and obviously those are the most effective. Will that cat go to hell? Can I kick the cat? No, I can't. Dang it. So I've got to get off the screen. Go away, cat! Oh, you can hit the cat. But yeah, you know, to be able to hold that crowd like that. Boom. Boom. Must be in this one. Wait, where's the kid? Checked everywhere. Or have I? No, that's a bad guy. That's empty. Ah! It's in the final door. But yeah, you know, Michael Jackson just had that fucking power over people, and it was insane. Michael, I was about to say, why are you facing the wrong way? Okay, I'm getting... Well, I've been hit a few times. Okay, cool. We got through that. Awesome. Awesome stuff. But yeah, this is why I say Michael Jackson is literally the greatest performer, entertainer, and singer ever. You know, and it was tragic when he died. I remember where I was, actually. I was, what was it? I was out on a staff D-League. Like, whilst I was at university, I was out on a staff night out, and whilst, you know, we were doing karaoke and shit, and then, oh, stop jumping around, you fucking bastard. But yeah, and then, you know, whilst we're out and about and everything, we got word. Like, worded, you know, word had gotten out that Michael Jackson had died. Wait, is that the sound of the dog barking? Okay, sorry, I was just trying to figure out what the fuck to do. Because obviously, all you have to do is just find the kids. Can you stand on this? Can you? Yes, you can. Okay, but you can't get up. Alright, so how the hell am I supposed to get up to the next level? Oh, is it here? Is it here now? I do it? Yep, it would appear to be here. But yeah, so I was out on a staff night out with work and doing karaoke and stuff. I didn't sing Michael Jackson. I can tell you, a lot of people suddenly did. It was like, oh my god, Michael Jackson's dead, and you know, so you pay your tributes and all of that good stuff. Yeah. You know, you pay your tributes to the King of Pop. And then next, you know, but yeah, people heard that Michael Jackson had died, and that was it. I mean, like, I felt sorry for my girlfriend at the time because she actually had tickets to what would have been Michael Jackson's comeback tour. It was, what was it? It was called This Is It, you know, and it was going to be something like 50 shows at the O2 Arena in London, right? So he would have... Sorry guys. You know, it was something like 50 shows at the O2 Arena, and yeah, he was rehearsing and everything, and then obviously he got rushed to hospital and died under very mysterious circumstances. Now, some people still scream foul play. Some people still say it was legitimate causes, etc., etc. But then I think it was like by the end of the year, they had decided that they were going to release the rehearsal footage. So, oh yeah, I just remembered I gotta check every single boot, you know, for the kids. But yeah, they had decided that they were going to release the rehearsal footage from what was going to happen on the This Is It tour, or shows. And hold on, can I go back in because I only want to go down one? Oh, jeez, rude. And yeah, like so because my girlfriend at the time was a big Michael Jackson fan and everything, she was super excited to go see him, and then super upset when he died, understandably. But yeah, so we went to go see the This Is It movie. Oh my god, just looking the wrong way, Michael. And yeah, like I said, we went to go see it, and what they were planning was fucking awesome, dude. Like, I can't tell you half the stuff. Like, you need to kind of like watch it. I think it is on Netflix. It's called, like I said, it is called This Is It. And yeah, it was basically, it was originally just going to be like, for archival footage and what have you of the rehearsal of what was going to happen with it. And then, haha, you'll never catch me. Up yours. Alright, let's just duck. Or, let's go straight in. Every time this happens, it just makes me want to dance. Oh shit. Gotta be very careful. Damn it. Okay, so survived that. That's all good. But yeah, like, I know it was going to be used as archival footage and blah blah, but then they released it as kind of like a documentary of what the shows was going to be, what was going to be in them. And as I said, what it looked like was just mind-blowing. It looked good. Like, even I was like, holy shit, why didn't I, try to get tickets to this? And, obviously then got a bit more upset about the fact that arguably the greatest entertainer and performer of all time was, dead, and nobody was going to be able to witness this fucking greatness live. Up yours, dog. But yeah, so if you want to check it out, it's called This Is It. And there's always one bit that kind of like always blows my mind within the film, is that Michael's rehearsing one of his songs. I forget which one it was, but he's rehearsing one of the songs, and like whilst rehearsing, like he's singing along, and then the stage manager, who is also the guy who actually directed the High School Musical movies. Fucking, there you go, you clown. But yeah, same dude who directed the High School Musical movies, right? He goes to Michael and he's like, Michael, what's wrong? We want to hear Michael, we want to hear your voice, kind of thing. And the thing is, Michael's singing, like, he's not, like, half-arsing it, like whatever. He's singing, and he's singing quite powerfully. But then he just says, oh, I thought I'd only put in, like, 60% because I didn't want to strain my voice before, before the shows start and everything like that. And I was I was looking at this and I was like, that's 60%? That is 60% of what he's capable of giving. Oh, I've got to be on the same bloody level. But yeah, I was just like, that's 60%? That is crazy. And then, yeah, like, I was just thinking to myself, like, I can only imagine what 100% would be like. like what that sounds like. Now, obviously, just go back and watch any of Michael's stadium tours or any of his arena tours, or just watch him live when he's at the peak of his powers and everything like that. And it's still some of the fucking most powerful, best shit you'll fucking ever hear in your life. But again, as I said, I was just like, that's 60%? As I keep saying, I was just pretty blown away by it. Right, anyway, so the little monkey now keeps on popping up is Michael's, good friend, Bubbles. Is that supposed to be Joe Pesci? Right, let's get the dogs out here. Let's get them dancing, shall we? Oh, white dog, you can go to hell. Oh, come on, come on. Shit, I'm in the red now. Oh. I'm gonna die. Oh no, Dad. Oh good. So Bubbles returns and I still get the Bubbles returns, so I don't have to find the kids all like, yeah, I think that's supposed to be the Joe Pesci character. Didn't know Joe Pesci was playing the villain in this. Right, let's get all of the dogs back out. Boom. Just need to find it. Come on. How many dogs are there? Oh, gonna die again. Oh, well. Oh, nuts. Boo. Right. I think I've got like one more life. How am I getting my ass beat by one dog? Maybe it'd be a good idea to just not use, strong ass magic from the word go. Just say duck here. Because they all seem to be coming from somewhere. All about timing everything, right? Hey, I hit you. I mean, this may just be a bad idea because it might just be a constant barrage of dogs. And my, main aim should be to get White Fang over there on the top. Come here, White Fang. Well, I'm gonna die. Every time I get close, he just... Well, game over. Shut your mouth, Joe Pesci. I love you, Joe. Please don't come get me. But yeah, so that's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. I'm not going to continue. Just wanted to play the game for a little bit as well. But yeah, so that's Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. I literally can't remember anything about the movie at all. In fact, just to remind myself, I'm going to have a quick look of what the synopsis says on IMDb. So let's just have a look-sees at what it'll say. So, Moonwalker. anthology movie by and starring Michael Jackson in his prime, combining a number of music videos from his best-selling Bad album with a fantasy tale of Michael's confrontation with a ruthless drug dealer known as Mr. Big. Wow. So basically it's just Michael Jackson's album, Bad, made into... Yeah, this is the level I would normally get stuck on. You know, and it's the cemetery. You know, you got zombies and what have you coming to get you, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I still don't remember a lot about the movie. I couldn't tell you a single quote. Not a single thing. But yeah, I just wanted to play a bit of Moonwalker and have a bit of fun. And there we go. We had it. We had a bit of fun. So, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of Movie and TV James Games. And as always, I hope you like it. If you do, give it a like. Share the video as well, because the more shares, the more views, the more that the channel continues to grow, and the more that I get to do this for you. Subscribe to L-1 Entertainment if it's your first time on the channel. Don't forget to check out all of the other content that is currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. Finally, drop me a comment. Do you remember the movie? Do you remember the arcade game? Do you remember playing this on the Genesis Mega Drive? Do you, are you a Michael Jackson fan? What's your favourite song? What's your least favourite song? Etc, etc. You know, let's have a chat. So yeah, thanks very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time for some more lights, camera, action, gameplay. And I've just seen Michael Moonwalk, and I've just realised I did not pull that off. Boo. Anyway, thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.